welcome back to our stream of Disco Elysium. I'm Marini.
Hi there.
Where's my mouse?
Hi, potato.
My mouse is... Okay, there it is. All right. And what did we do last time? Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of money. We did a lot of exposition. Potato!
We got a reality check from that lady.
Yeah, reality check from...
What day? What time? Okay, so it's day 1. It's 3:38. Can we check our journal?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm glad I have you here.
Check our journal.
Can you not do that to my coffee cat? Jeez.
Oh yeah, so Joyce was the one. She was the one that's also kind of trying to figure stuff out. We can't get info from her unless she sees proof that we're detective, or like a real detective RCM.
Mm-hmm.
But we can do her a favor by interrogating one of the lorrymen in that area, and seeing if any of them might be smuggling a thing or two.
Mm-hmm. All right, so where are we going?
So,
Oh, we've done a few things. We got a reality lowdown. Rich people are educated. Yeah. All
right. Joyce is rich and willing to answer your questions. Okay, so... Well, we could keep searching for Tear.
The jam mystery.
Yeah, that's the thing we're gonna interrogate people for. Okay. Because there's a jam here from the strike happening.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
it seems that the strike was a little bit, like, kind of orchestrated in some indirect way by
now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
It's orchestrated by the people that Joyce works for in order to kind of halt things and for her to, like, get shit figured out. But no one wants to talk to her because, they know who she is. But, maybe we might be able to get to talk to anybody.
Okay. So, I can ask him about drugs.
Yeah, do you really want to be that direct? Do you think, what would Kim do? I'm starting to take it on a new tactic. What would Kim do?
I don't know what Kim would do.
KD.
I don't know what Kim would do, but I just know that I want him to love me.
Well, then let's see what Kim would do then.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Yes.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. What's wrong with personal affairs? So what should I concentrate on? But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Fine. So what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. You can work miracles.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through the day first. Off hours begin at 2100. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay. Forget it.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist. I would say tell me about the case.
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in... He considers the phrasing. A pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise. What do you mean?
You don't know? His eyes narrow. I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. Or, you know what I'm in on, retrograde amnesia. Or tell me about it. You know what I'm in on, retrograde amnesia.
Better than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
On the surface, he's dismissive, but there's a conspiratorial glint in his black eyes. If only you knew what he would say. You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. His voice is unflinching. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
The lieutenant considers your question for a moment before answering. No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in the labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. Hi, Jack.
Hi, Check. Did you guys have fun playing Bleach last night? For some reason, I thought you guys were going to watch anime, and then I, clicked in for a second, and it looked like it was a game.
But we are watching anime. I'm watching anime. Jack is playing the anime. That's what... I've been trying to explain it, but you guys kept fucking interrupting me on craft night! He does a thing where he plays an anime game and gets somebody who knows nothing about the anime to watch the anime while he plays the game.
Hey, dude, you know what you should do? You should choose me next time, because I don't know shit about shit.
She doesn't know shit about fuck!
I don't know shit about fuck.
Melanie, what if we did that? What if I played a JoJo game?
Oh my god. I mean, I'll do it. That's what we do when we did, what's that other game that we played? Literally every other game that we've played, that's what we've done.
Yeah, any game where I've known what's gonna happen and you're like, And
I'm like, well, what's happening? And you're like, well, I don't know. What's gonna happen? I'm like, well, why don't you tell me? And you're like, well, I don't know. Like Mother 3, that was a bitch and a half, but yeah.
I gave you plenty of warnings,
you
okay?
Did. And Deltarune too. Deltarune and
yes.
Oh yeah.
Deltarune.
That's right.
3 and 4 are coming up, by the way.
That's right. They're
oh my
out.
god. Who's your favorite character in Bleach? It's really hard to say because it's the game. I have a lot of critiques.
Is Bleach the one with Hinata?
No, okay. It's Naruto.
Okay.
I'm struggling a lot with Bleach, with the game. Like, I'm sure the anime's fine, but everyone's talking about this character that they like that isn't in the game, technically.
Huh.
So it's like, I'm missing a lot of the bonding parts that come with enjoying the anime/manga. And the game seems to only be catering to people who really only care about, who've already seen it, right?
Mm-hmm. So are you asking Czech all these important questions while he's playing?
I mean, kind of, but also they in the game they do spend a lot of time over explaining a lot of shit, and it's like if they're not gonna make this entertaining, but they're gonna re-explain a lot of shit and say it in the same way for 20 minutes, then who is this game for when it comes to the story mode? The fighting looks cool. I'm always excited to see the fighting. Just the story mode, they just keep fucking yapping and give me no action. That's my issue with it so far.
Is it information
watching overload? Yeah.
Overload, yeah.
There is some slice of life stuff missing. Yeah. This is my Kido, the demon way. No human without Reiatsu. The spirit pressure can withstand my the reishi. The I am a gigai. It's my Kido. Blah blah blah. I'm a Quincy. Fucking holy shit.
Huh.
It's like, how do they talk so much without like saying anything? I don't. It's very surprising. But I just want to see more video game. You know, it looks fun to watch when Czech actually fights the enemies. Um, so I'm interested in that. Like maybe it's one of those things where it's like you kind of go into shonens for the fights, right?
I guess.
But I'd like to feel the stakes. I'd like to know these characters some more. Like people are like Rukia's super hot, and like if I go off of the video game story mode alone, she's useless. I hate to say it like that. She's useless.
Okay, I'm gonna Google Rukia. Rukia Bleach.
Rukia Kuchiki.
So when Shin plays games and he wants me to like watch and it's oh yeah, she is hot. When he plays when he plays games, like he was playing Yakuza, and I just couldn't sit through it until he put it in Japanese because he'd ask me questions and I'm like, I don't know what that means because I don't know what the Japanese word is. But like knowing what the Japanese word was or like more of the context made it easier for me to kind of grasp what was going on. So like
yeah. Yeah, and check. I'm not trying to say I hate her or anything because I don't. That smugness, her how much she and like Ichigo like bounce off of each other. I've seen bits and pieces of that. I've seen it exist. I know she's a character. I'm not saying that she's like a bad character, but I would like to see that in the story mode. It's not giving me any of it. I don't know. But yeah, and Yakuza is great. I'm very glad you can also experience it in Japanese and getting the context of the things weird shit that happens in there. But yeah, I and like whenever we're playing games together, Melanie, I always like seeing like our reactions. I like seeing your reactions.
yeah, I wish I could have watched your reactions to Bleach yesterday, but I guess it would have been better if I knew Bleach beforehand. So that I could watch it. I mean, does that make sense? It needs to be a little bit more meta.
Maybe, yeah. Like, I mean, when we were playing Deltarune and I knew what was coming, and you're like, "Era, I'm so scared." I'm like, yeah. What are you scared of?
Or how about when it was in like the tutorial part of Toriel, and like I'm just going down the hallway and it just keeps going, and I'm like, is something chasing me? Am I gonna die? All right, so
anyway, back to our very good boy Kim Kitsuragi.
Back to our best.
Did you see that someone drew Kim as part of their Kimodashi?
Yes, and I said I need him to love me because I do love him. There's something about the bomber jacket and like I don't know his style.
It's such a good jacket.
He doesn't even like his character. He has a really weak chin and like his style is just like bland, but there's something about him that just you know what it is?
I want him to be my dad.
You know what it is? It's the halo.
What?
It's the halo.
The very Christian like halo behind his head.
Look at his halo. That's what it is. I need him to save me or something. Okay, anyway. So all right.
Supernatural. Do you want to say something supernaturally involved? White male in his 40s. What more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sex?
But could it be sexy?
There's some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was.
Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rights. We'll get on it immediately.
Is that for real? The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a cult. It can just be a sex murder.
That's commendable. Was there anything else?
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it. Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know, to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it, only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about the security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there is a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines.
That's the Joyce works for.
Uh-huh.
I was told we should approach the death as part of the dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just a hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as a union matters. The dock workers union is de facto police in Martinez. Now, it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Secret task complete. Ask him to tell you about the case. 10 experience. We usually get 5.
Mm-hmm. Can we go over the
You
preliminary...
know this was a secret task.
Preliminary info again?
Would you mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No, I'll wing it.
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. Continue.
This is the same, yeah. Mega cool.
Mega cool. Okay then, was there anything else you wanted to know?
I have all I need for now.
Good. The lieutenant nods. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, do you think you can make it? We have a 28% chance.
Let's go for it.
Fuck!
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul. Damaged morale.
Oh! We need some magnesium.
Okay.
Start! I think that's good.
Okay. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
What's a binoclard mean? We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? You're wearing glasses!
Yeah, we already know that he doesn't look like the people around here because he's different race.
Asian?
Yeah. Tell me a secret about yourself.
The lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No.
Ask again.
Your brain sends a signal to your lips, but they refuse to order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
It's like you're locked down. What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Damn.
Give up. There's nothing you can do. Whoa.
Oh, you were leaning in.
What was?
Did the volume just get really
No,
loud?
like it paused for a second. There was nothing I could do.
Oh. Yeah, but it's because Harry was really leaned in at Kim.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, when you said to give up, he leaned back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone. Just observing. You don't look like other people around. Oh, sorry.
I guess you don't need glasses then.
You don't look like...
Hi, Pink Puff!
Oh, Pink Puff! Yo! You don't look like other people around here. Oh.
I think... Oh, bugged.
Oh, is that what it is?
Nice. That's weird.
Do I need to do
what is
something?
It? Ozabizat?
Huh?
Ozabizat?
Zabizat?
Like, Osashiburi?
Oh, Hisabisa.
Hisabisa.
Oh, Hisabisa, yeah.
Okay. Is it playing twice? Hang on, I'm gonna mute our stream.
Okay. Like, sometimes the game gets loud, and then it goes back to...
Let's go do, like, save and quit to, like, the main menu.
It won't let me. It won't let me.
What?
It won't let me save.
Wait, go continue. We need to get out of this dialogue box.
Okay. Maybe after the conversation.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for saying hi. It's good to see you.
Thank you for saying hi.
Do you want to read this, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because I'm half Seolite. Or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. He shakes his head. It's not an interesting topic.
What's Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. He seems almost proud of these things. I'm a regular Revachelier.
He's glad to have shot down your question. Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking. Do you ever have a conversation with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in and advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook. The lieutenant produces a small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
That's where his conversations with himself take place. That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Nothing?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so now I'm gonna save game.
Yeah, save game.
And quit.
Yeah, quick to main menu. We'll wait for a hot second. Potato, do you hear anything weird? Does it still sound okay?
Seems normal. Okay, continue.
Okay, yeah, let's go and continue.
Okay.
I think that weird lag with earlier was probably jostled something in the programming.
Okay. So, should I talk to him again?
If you want.
Alright.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've ever talked as a company rep in town too, like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up. They know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. He makes a ka-ching sound.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? He thinks. Yeah, this really ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. Have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camioners?
Yeah.
A few still hanging around here, waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high or laid. He smiles awkwardly. Not that I blame him, really.
Not you.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, we should probably learn some French for the games we've been playing on stream with all the French words.
Yeah, well, Potato's teaching us.
Right? He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him. As if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. He grins. I've got into the haul found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Ile-Marin market lately.
That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty? He points at the lorry with his thumb. Sure, it's like a rash you can't get rid of. You're interested in heavy duty cargo machinery? I said doo-doo.
Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their ways to the kids way out in Omaro. Uamro and oh my god.
Les Ramboudes.
Liambud somehow.
There it is again, a little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in his lorry. Could I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. Bosses won't be happy.
Right, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What
Do
do
it, do it. I
what
want
do
you to
see
do
in
it.
his eyes?
It's a white check. Come on. No!
He's in. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter. Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you?
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual lorry man tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either. He looks around.
That's all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk to man. That's all for now? You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man, me and narcotics go way back. He folds his hands behind his head and leans back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But he pauses, letting the memory dissipate. Those days are behind me. I got other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Just be straight with him. Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
The lieutenant steps in. We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it under the lorry and drive it to Jamrock. Not me, man. No way. I don't need no trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed towards a conflagration.
Who do you think? Well, wait, then why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
Yeah, but you're the nicest guy here. We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Oh my god, I want to. I want to try it so bad.
That's all for now. Bye.
Let's do it. Do it now.
You want me to give him a rhyme?
Now it's turning into a
Yeah.
kind of a
All right.
snow limbo,
Hit
man.
him with your best verse. Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in there, just a tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no, what are you doing? She broke me. She fucking broke me.
That's brutal, man. But, you know, time will.
No, stop. He's already mortified. No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen, she fucked me till I bled. What?
That's,
Listen, you can't keep damaging my morale with these bad rolls.
I'm sorry, okay? In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a poem.
No, focus, commit.
I will never be the same again. She's always there. Fuck the case, fuck everything. Total doom.
Yeah. He doesn't know what to say, so he just repeats. Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust. They're honest. So, thanks, man.
Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest.
They're honest.
He's not lying. He liked the end.
Yay! Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. He looks at you. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
Plus
Oh
one
my god, we got a
marching.
buff!
What do you see in his eyes?
We got a buff!
Man, you look sad. What's going
I'm
on
so-
with you? Or do you want me to lean
I'm
in?
so mad. Maybe lean in? I don't know. We're rolling bad today. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Well, we just... Alright, I roll bad anytime anyway. My man, I want to know about your soul.
Cool. We all want to know about each other. Know each other's woes and all, but people, man, they all have slippery souls.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help. That's all for now. Bye!
Bye.
Bye! Well,
I just want to have one good roll. Come on.
Yeah, I done fucked up, man.
No, it's good. You're fine.
We're never gonna beat this game.
We're gonna
Goods from
beat
the
this
Lord
game.
haphazardly litter the surrounding.
Okay, here. Let me give you some context, Melanie. Okay.
Okay.
This is made in Eastern Europe.
This game is from Eastern Europe.
Yes.
Ugh.
It's an Eastern European game.
No wonder everything's
And-
so depressing.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, like, how else are you going to like investigate these themes? You know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really aren't interested in continuing this kind of game, that's fine, Melanie. You don't
I
have
know.
to keep going.
I just don't feel like I'm doing it right.
to work!
You're
Back
you're
again.
doing it exactly the way
Here to
you
show
need
the
to.
militia
Like,
support for our cause.
I know it feels like you're being punished
Letha.
whenever you don't do something quote unquote right,
Uh-huh.
but like that's like a testament to the impact that the game has, right? Like,
Yeah.
when you feel like you did something wrong, it really does feel like it matters.
Yeah.
So it's like, but like when you take a step back from like a video game point of view, it's like that's just another dialogue option that you got.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I know, like, it's good to like immerse ourselves into the themes,
Mm-hmm.
but like, I don't want you to take it like, I don't want you to like feel like the game hates you.
Oh, no. Just like, I'm... like, if I don't have to, like, jump at the right time that I'm just gonna like.
You did everything perfect. You wouldn't have had the cock carousel.
Or the talking necktie. Letha,
I don't
I'm
even
sorry
know
you're
how
the big
that
sick
happened.
again.
Aww.
All right, let's see. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Wow.
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun, he snorts. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
Oh my gosh, Letha, your bearded dragon just laid eggs.
Oh my god.
I mean, it could still be a boy. Oh. They're
Aw.
not fertilized eggs, I'm guessing. Can you eat them?
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
This is one hell of a plot twist.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder. His reply is snappy and terse.
The mention of killing sends barely a noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting. Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
Right to work. He again shakes his large fist and turns his back to you. It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't know.
We're not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity. He turns around and bellows at the gates. Let us work!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. He points to the gates. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get through the secretary's office. He points up the stairs. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mask punk either. He points at the dock worker idling on the staircase. I mean head measurer or whatever he is.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? The man rubs his chin. These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Oh, Jesus.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now, if you can't get it anyway. No, they will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge. The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge.
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. We came here from the harbor to run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want to work, they gotta let in those who do want to work. I have a question. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. Why do all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of economy, because they were, he starts bellowing, given a job to do.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something's off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. Okay, I
That
gotta
seems to be
ask.
yeah.
Where exactly are you from?
What's it to you? Deep set suspicion drips from every syllable.
Thought you looked real familiar for a second there.
No, don't think we've met before. His eyes narrow with mistrust. I came to help out the people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together.
Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds and odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer, where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it. Are you lying?
Whoa. He squints at you. A little spark of violence gutters in his eyes. Then he blinks and turns to his men. We're done here. Have a strike to break.
Ah. Well. I called
My
that.
best friend's boyfriend asked the same thing, and I'm just not gonna try and gauge the edibility of my darling Indies jelly bean eggs.
But what if you could make really tiny cakes
I
out of
know.
it?
Do you see any tear? I feel like
You're
there's
hitting tab, right?
Yeah, I'm holding tab.
Okay. Tempting, but I think I'll pass. I don't think it's hold tab. I think it's just like tap it. Yeah, you caught him in a lie, so we got experience for it.
Yeah.
Good job, Melanie.
Thanks.
Are we gonna bother her again?
Nah.
You're only pressing it once, right?
Now I hold it down.
Oh, okay. I wasn't really sure how it worked. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything here. No, we didn't.
No, I don't
I'm
know
not
how
really
to
sure
take
how
care
to-
of the body.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it down.
All I'm wondering, man,
You want me to look it up?
how can I help you?
Yeah. I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. You'll have a chance later? Okay. I don't have to do it today? Okay.
I don't have confidence in any of these solutions.
Alright. Oh, sorry. I was waiting for you to read him.
So, no, you're
Oh,
good.
oh. I thought you were reading these. Okay.
Oh no, I was reading because I just asked you if you wanted me to look up how to get the body down, and that's what I
yeah.
did.
That's what I figured. Have fun
yeah.
at the movie night,
Mer-
and we will give him a big Bugs Bunny smooch for ya.
Okay. Murder, huh? Sounds like a lot of hard work. You never see me investigating murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
He whispers back. That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. He thinks and then decides. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
I need to know what's behind those gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
My friend, oh, wait, sorry. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way? That simple? I just walk in?
Aye, walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead, I think I met him.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist up there. He points to the bridge above the gates. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
And go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the harbor through the office. Esta.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to his Simonese supremacist worldview, or, he strokes his mustache. Maybe it is completely impossible.
Have any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Has anyone ever bested him in the physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He fixes his eyes on you, evaluating your prowess. He's incredibly strong.
Got it. Another thing.
Sure.
The measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. He takes a swig from his flask. I'm sure you'll figure something now. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kvalson crane over using some remote controls. He stops to think. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Wait, we have air support? Why didn't you tell me?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things. I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. He pats the side of his nose with his index finger.
Something changes his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
Alright. I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there. Out of solidarity to the RCM. With low in technology, however.
Yes?
First, don't fight him. Obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically, grovel. That's how I do it. He tips his beret and concludes. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work? We'll have to see. Good talking to you. Gotta run. I think that's what we tried last time.
No.
No?
Oh, there's tear up there, but we can't get to it.
Nope. Alright.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
So, yeah, Manana gives us gave us a bonus to
Got it.
conceptualization.
Alright, subscribe to his advanced race theory.
I don't know.
Damn it. Go ahead, don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets. I want to learn about this race theory of yours so that we become friends. I need some of that race stuff in my brain. Sock it to me. Nope, better not say anything on this topic. Like, I critically failed that. Okay, that's good to know, Potato.
I don't want to be racist in front of Ken.
Yeah. That's understandable. Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and intellectual giant of a race theory. Who are you? Handmaiden of Al Ghul. Okay. Well, yes. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of don't know what to do. Besides just explore this place.
Yeah, I think exploring is like our best bet, but also like I can tell you're like really intimidated by a lot of the things happening.
Yeah.
I mean, I am too. I am very intimidated by a lot of the things happening. Can we go behind the...
Like back over
Yeah.
this way?
Yeah, you saw the green circles that were over there earlier?
Yeah, but we can't.
I guess we can't...
We have to go
Yeah.
around this way to get there.
Okay.
Let's go towards Cindy the Skull.
Okay.
And then that back alley just before we go see her.
Okay.
So you know how we got to those apartments and saw the smoke guy?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Potato says, so either at...
Oh, I thought that was Tear. It's not.
So Potato says, so either at nighttime you can steal a dock worker's ID, or you can try to jump through from Kuno's shack. So, yeah, take it right here, Melanie.
Okay, hang on a sec. Well, the baby's cheerful at least, but she's not doing anything. Like, she's not going to bed.
No. Melanie, take it right here.
Oh, here? Okay.
The alleyway? Yeah.
Alright.
Say hi to your fans.
Chibi says hi, everybody.
Hi, Chibi!
Can you say hi?
baby.
Can you say hi?
Of course not.
Well, she's like smiling. Hey, Chibi.
Hi, baby.
Chibi, Chibi.
Hi, Chibi,
Can
Chibi.
you say something?
Hi, baby.
Hi, sweetie.
Potato, is this shack back here?
This thing right here.
Everybody's
Everybody's saying hi.
Yes.
No, there's no goblins in this game.
You don't know that.
Melanie, that's not a shack, that's the apartments.
This thing?
Maybe.
Oh, what's this? Can I reach that?
We have to get up there first. Oh, wait, did we come at it from the wrong side?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's go back inside the Whirling in Rags. It's like, try double clicking near where the body is.
Now I have to walk all the way through.
Okay, click once, maybe? Okay.
If I click once, it's just walking. If I double click,
Okay.
it's running.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Melanie, you can click and drag.
click and drag.
Yes.
I'm trying to click.
So that...
I'm trying to click and drag. It's click and just move the mouse.
Yes. So that they don't have to stop every time.
But it stopped. I'm still.
You can click, hold down, and drag the mouse.
Yeah, I am. I'm
As you're
doing that,
holding
but
it
they're
down.
moving slower.
Double click and drag, hold down.
Can I reach that? No.
Melanie, the boarded up stuff. Right?
What, this? Shit.
Okay, let's leave. And go open your inventory. Oh wait, you do have the pry board in your hand.
do.
I thought you could... Where are you going? Where are you going?
Back here. Yeah, I'm holding the pry board.
Pry board. Let's go. Can you go past like those circles, or is it just gonna keep making you walk around?
I don't know how I get there.
Yeah, we failed the perception roll. The Kuno wants us to buy some pants off of him.
I can't
Like we
get
failed
in
a lot of rolls, Potato. That looks like it's like on the upper floor, Melanie,
there. Okay.
of the Rolling in Rags.
Okay. Hey, Duncan! Maybe nighttime will be my best bet.
Who's that guy?
Hey, Al. This guy?
Yeah, I haven't seen him there.
Was this the... Oh, yeah, it's not the same guy as this guy.
Well, okay.
You gotta spend money to make money. Okay. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. But
Want a
that means,
drink?
no, I don't want to drink. Not now. Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for the sweet syrupy rum and lemonade with a twist of lemon? Maybe lime? Maybe who cares? Just rum? Finish thought. I'm not going to lick that. Alright.
Oh, the door's open.
Yep. The dishes
Al
are
said
drying.
maybe you should lick it a little.
They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Oh. Thank you, potato. Alright. A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Gorisi and Kubek. Okay, definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Gorisi Kubek. Please, it's not funny. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions? The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. You've got some impressive pots there. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine.
What's that jar up there?
Money! Thanks for noticing
Money.
that. Money. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. I wonder where this door leads.
You do? This lieutenant regards you with patient skepticism. The door in the back of a kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. He looks at the door, then you. Garth is the person to ask about this, the cafeteria manager.
Touch the door. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since it was painted, maybe? Try to push on the door. The door does not budge. Okay.
How do we, skip time? It's, almost 5.
Yeah.
If we need to wait till, nighttime, do we just keep fucking around, or should we just, find a place to just sit and wait?
Oh, wait, what's that?
Wait, a minute?
What's that? You should totally sing karaoke here
Oh,
the first
my
chance you
God.
get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. What do you think? You like that stay masculine?
feeling-
Lincoln?
My soul is feeling pretty puny.
All right, my soul is puny. Of course, like a small animal that only comes out at night. All it needs is to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Oh, this goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it? Let's do that. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found, though thought that was obvious. Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the crowd going. Serves them right. Wipe the smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
New task, sing karaoke.
We need another copy of the
Oh, this
tape
really is
first.
Yakuza.
The one upstairs is destroyed. This goes well with the theory that I'm developing. Okay, finished thought. You can read stuff in the bookstore or some case entries from your journal. Reading books is a fantastic way to absorb exposition and pass time. Okay. Was I going to try to go through from the balcony? I don't think I can get...
I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's more.
Okay.
Like maybe that blue door is the way to it because it's kind of like employee access.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like what they wouldn't let visitors on the roof. They would just let the be an employee access thing only.
Al wants me to lick
they-
the alcohol. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I don't think I can.
Do you really want? No,
Nope,
you can't
I can't
anymore.
do it.
You've lost your opportunity.
I'm fine with that. Did y'all get down the body? No, not yet. Alright, so I guess we're going to read some books. Oh, fuck.
Potato says apparently you can also buy a board game in the bookstore to play with Kim.
Oh.
Hey!
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise. Look through the pile. Excuse me. An endless
Oh, you
variety.
okay?
Yeah. Of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium 2nd Edition. There's a large head-bound tome. Hold on. Hardbound tome with an intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katuak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a pick-your-path adventure game book called Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrug. Anything that really catches my eye? There's a box that says Wirral 3rd Edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes a fantastique adventure board game, new maps, and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. The price is steep, but it's a 3rd edition mega setting supplement, so that makes sense.
No, we need $5 more.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. Man from Hjelmdal series. The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hjelmdal somewhere. Look through the display of books. Rows and rows of Hjelmdalermen. Employ your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hjelmdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hjelmdal, Return to Hjelmdal, and the Solipstic. Man from Hjelmdal and the Hjelmdal Man. Good God, how many are there? Maybe 100. Man from Hjelmdal and the Sages at the End of the World. Man from Hjelmdal and the False God. Man from Hjelmdal and the Scorched Earth. Man from Hjelmdal, the Hjelmdal Colonies. Man from Hjelmdal and the Swamp Beast. Man from Hjelmdal and the Snow Crabs. Is that all? Not even close. Man from Hjelmdal in Hell. Man from Hjelmdal in the Forest of Slaves. Man from Hjelmdal under the lake. Man from Hjelmdal, Hjelmdal burning. There's even The Trial of Death, a pastoral combat book set in the world of Hjelmdaler Man, and so much more. Pain Threshold. Do any of the books call out to me?
Oh my god.
I don't.
I just want one good roll, Melanie.
You want me to do it?
No.
Okay. Because I don't
I
think
just
this
want
is where
something to work.
I just don't think this is where my fucks should be given. Molten candy. Okay, let's see. She's already told me not to do that.
To do what? Oh, go back
Yeah,
there.
not to go back there.
Crime novels.
Overburdened with books from the same series, you see the name Dick Mullen over and over again. That sounds like it's a joke. Look through the display of books. Crime fiction is a disgrace, an asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes and the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
And all the paperwork.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of the books found on the shelf? Sure thing. You see Dick Mullen on the Job, Get Me Mullen, The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen, Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard, The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen, A Killing is Declared, Dick Mullen in the Murder House, The Final Case of Dick Mullen, An Obvious Lie, Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower, The Ordeals of Dick Mullen, Dauntless Dick, Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre, The Murder of Dick Mullen. Dick Mullen dies? Oh, turns out he faked it to solve a case. Any more? Yeah, there's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, My Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The Morbid Tales of Dick Mullen. A Dark Tide Turns. Tragedy Calls for Dick Mullen, another one with fake death. And of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Dauntlessdick.tumblr.com.
Huh. Hey,
Autumn!
Leave. Shelf of biographies. Browsing through.
We looked at this already.
Yeah. I was going to see if there's anything that I missed last time. Whatever. Sorry.
You're good.
We did this last time, I think.
Okay.
She understands she's erred against the customer and immediately corrects course. Okay. And we looked at this before, too.
Oh, we miss you too, Autumn.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a good day at work.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we saw Insulinde, Revachol. Le Jardin, Stella Maris, the suburbs of Saint Baptiste. They all sound rich to you. This is Revachol East, and west of the river, Coron. Somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. And Faubourg. It's almost as bad and much larger than Coal City. It's the worst. And Martinez, so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is, north of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. It looks downright despondent. It's
Are you
almost
doing
Coal
okay, Melanie?
City to be. This is somewhere to be. This is all you have, but it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive. Can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, CJ.
Hey, CJ.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez so cheap?
That whole thing? It's an out-to-date map of a tourist location that never nor was came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago, they also renovated the horse statue set up in those coin-operated viewers and designed on the new street lamps.
What happened then?
They didn't get far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
I could save 90 cents.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Oh!
Yes. Crime.
Okay, cool. I did crime.
I feel so good. I feel so good. Oh my god. Don't look at it in here.
Oh, okay.
You just stole it. You're gonna look at your stolen goods while in here?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, fine.
She's right there. She's staring at you.
All right. Shelf of paranormal books. I think we already looked at that. Leave. Another boring book just discarded here. Okay. BK to crime, basically. Do you want to try looking through here again? Piss her off?
Sure.
I examine the strange cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm in a regular polyhedron, assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
What?
Aside from
Where do you see that?
I don't know. Is it this thing? Maybe it's over here. I don't know. There's nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you. Let's pull open the curtains. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that! I told you it's off limits for the customers. Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling, "Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?" This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. I sense this place is calling for me. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. All right, I'll think about it for a while.
How badly do you want to get in there? Because I do want to get in there.
This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now, please step away from the curtains. She's almost begging you.
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go in there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness. Right, CJ?
Right?
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? She grabs her pendant again, visibly shaking. My God, even more reasons to not mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
We're about to, lose the game at this point, because I'm going to
Lose the
open-
game?
I mean, this could be like one of
Yeah.
those things where it's like, oh, you did the thing and now you're dead. So, you can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! She raises her hand to try and stop you. Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful! The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you as if taunting you. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing books. She fiddles with her pendant. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. Right
Rip
on
them apart!
Rip them apart! This time for real. Oh god, I just jumped. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Let's go in.
Okay.
Did you get spooked?
Yes?
Why?
Ghostly silhouettes of hairdryers.
Oh,
don't
Kim's
know.
staying outside.
A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man.
See, we have David Bowie in here.
A warded door. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered
Holy
in
shit.
dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Knock on the door. Only an echo. No one is there.
Roll, 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 roll.
Are you
roll,
serious?
Roll, roll, roll.
It's gonna
roll.
give
It's
me a
white.
physical.
It's white. It's white.
I'm gonna take damage. Ah, shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Era. Don't you know things like that hurt? Oh, God. That really wasn't the best idea, was it? I deserve this. My body deserves for being this weak and disappointing. Is that blood I'm seeing? Please don't cry. Please don't cry. I don't want anyone to see me cry. That really wasn't the best idea, was it? What do you think? This
I
is
feel
the
like that's
normal.
the,
This is the normal answer.
It's the most dignified answer, really.
Seriously, don't cry.
Wait, Melanie, what?
Stay masculine. No, Duncan said stay masculine.
You're not going to choose that, are you? Okay. Oh my
No.
god.
Is that blood I'm seeing?
Are you all right? The lieutenant steps closer, his eyes soft and worried.
This looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there? An upset, high-pitched voice calls out from the bookstore. Are you really trying to break down the back door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. You can hear her take a frightened step backwards. Don't tempt the spirits or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
Barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets. Well, creepy ass room.
Good job, Melanie. We did something.
We did something. We've had one success so far. Let's talk to little girl again.
Yeah.
Hello again, sir.
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and general olds or artists or writers, musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues. I think that's why people rate them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Oh, seriously? I just need Al Ghul to break doors? Seems like most people who read those books fail to get...
If you drink alcohol, it ups your physical.
Oh.
That's what that means. I just figured it out.
Okay. It will give you a bonus. Al Ghul Hall. Yeah, that's what Al Ghul is. Alright, reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous. She smiles gleefully.
Famous for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expressions remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Never mind. I literally had nothing else to say.
Okay. She looks at you with her wide eyes.
Oh, I want to protect her. Her
She's very
mom's
sweet.
terrible.
At least
Alright.
it's not snowing anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the No, Melanie, what?
What?
Let's pat it again.
Okay, I mean, it's not going to give me a bonus again.
We're patting it with the plastic bag.
I mean, I guess I could try to use
Sure.
my crowbar somewhere, right?
We've used it to like get through things that are locked. I'm just sad that we couldn't like pry open those doors with the fucking pry bar.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. What do I need to report?
You don't remember?
Okay, I don't remember.
You don't know, Melanie. You could still look into your notebook, your journal. So, report your badge missing. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Oh, okay.
report a badge missing.
Okay. Okay.
Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greets you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antenna. The radio switchboard. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
My status,
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
Red 9, repeat message, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22, the captain, over. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen, who do you think?
Okay, we know that it's not really Dick Mullen, but okay.
It's Officer Dick Mullen for the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity, he says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. I feel like I should have gotten a bonus for that role. Immediately, they're laughing at you. Defend yourself. Ha ha, officer lost his badge. Ha ha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him, and he laughs sarcastically. Oh god damn it, is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be decked for this. Satellite officer Vic Maya is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen Dick does.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Ooh.
Ooh, 30! Holy shit!
Hmm.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me. Matt, come here. You gotta hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why, did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
If we get something to hang this up,
Okay, so the baby is asleep in the Bjorn.
Uh-huh.
But if we try to take her out of the Bjorn, then she wakes up. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So Husbando
Oh,
is
no.
like, what we need to do is have like a thing where we can just hang the baby up. Because she likes
What?
to sleep. She's sleeping in the Bjorn. She likes to...
Zero-G setup.
Like, she needs a 0G setup. Mac Torson's one of those rare superhero porn names.
How do you spell the thing you're describing?
BJORN. Basically, what it is it's like it's a harness. It's a chest harness for the baby to stand in, right? So like like the legs hang out and the arms can hang out, but like the baby's up against you, and you can.
Austin Powers, Dr. Evil had one for Mini Me.
Oh, Dr. Evil.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh my god.
got you. I got it.
Oh my gosh.
So is she on Shin right now?
Yeah, Shin's carrying her around.
Okay.
Because he's playing D&D with his friends. Are you guys still playing?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, yeah.
That's so sweet.
Call it Bjorn. Okay, so.
There's like a standalone Bjorns that I'm getting from Google.
Standalone Bjorns?
Yeah, they're like chairs, but they're set up like Bjorns, like where
Oh.
you can just strap them in. They're at like a 50-degree angle, but it still looks like it kind of does something similar. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sergeant Thorson was wondering if you have found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback, sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Damn.
Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he is still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background.
Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. What did he bring you?
Did you take a picture?
No.
Okay.
Joy, I guess.
What
Oh,
did
it smells
Kevin
so
bring you?
good.
What did Kevin bring you?
Guess what I have in my hands, guys?
Do you have food in your hand?
I have clown penis dot fart.
Oh, he made you a clown penis dot fart? All
I have a clown penis dot fart in my hands right now.
Is this your first one?
Yes, this is my first
Okay,
one.
take a sip and tell us how it is.
Oh boy.
Take a sip and tell us how it is.
It barely tastes like alcohol. It tastes like every kind of lemonade.
Okay, so potato, it's a Simpsons reference.
No, it's not. It's a it's not a Simpsons reference. It's a Saturday Night Live reference.
If you, it's basically like there's the only web domain that's left is clownfart dot potato dick whatever. Clown
Penis. It's clown
whatever.
clown fart. I think clown penis fart. Whatever. Anyway, potato. I'll get you the
Time
the
to look
reference.
up girl drink drunk. That sounds like an Adam Sandberg. Andy Sandberg? That's his name, Andy Sandberg, not Adam. It's Adam Sandler, Andy Sandberg. Okay. All right. Oh, so they know who I am.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. The speaker gasps for air. Ask him if he lost his gun too.
Sergeant Thorson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? I don't have my gun? No, it's gone. It's not fucking on you. Don't sweat it, Breton. You don't need to have a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince
Drama, drama,
them that you didn't
drama,
lose your
drama.
No. Of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun, or his fun, whatever that means. Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just the gun will do. He laughs. Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
The fuck is a plasma gun? What the fuck is wrong with us?
I don't know. It's a gun. What can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang, bang. Or I could talk about it like it's a fucking dick. I think I'm going to go with this one because I'm pissed off at these guys. Are you okay with
describe
that?
your dick to them.
For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out too.
The 9, come again please, Elva.
It's got a magnetic accelerator, an arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near night speed. Ah, fuck.
Hang on. Hang on. Okay.
That's right.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second, Elva.
In contact, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it's dripping with sexy blue plasma? I called
The
it.
officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Host in heaven, did he lose his gun and his mind?
Dear God, he lost his gun! I can't. The man succumbs to laughter yet again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face the giant of Coco near by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants! Oh, I can't. Fuck, he lost his. Ask him if he still has his wiener. I'm not going to.
Ask him!
Sergeant Dawson here is wondering if you're still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class!
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at Captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure, her vanilla waffles weren't the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Dawson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the Fallout, maybe don't fuck with the don't fuck with the Firewalker.
Mac, he says maybe you should have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in Vic Mayer's voice is overwhelming. Satellite Officer Vic
Firewalker.
I am afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Fire water! He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer.
I heard him, and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm. They're static. Oh god, the man is fighting back tears. Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
he is asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Oh, you got experience! Alright. The operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else there? Over?
That's all for now.
Roger that. Then, over and out. The static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent in the cabin.
Close the door.
That was beautiful.
Alright, well, I gained a level.
You sure did.
I can put a thing in. I can make myself stronger.
Hand-eye coordination, maybe?
Ready, aim, fire. Perception. Reaction speed. Savoir-faire. Interfacing. Composure. What's the pain threshold? I'll have to hurt you more. We've got suggestion, empathy, drama.
So we can... If you improve pain threshold, you can break down that door, says Al.
With alcohol.
With alcohol. Alcohol. I'm telling you what, this thing is amazing.
What, the penis fart?
Yeah. My God. I love it. I love clown penis fart. I will do a little spoilery thing.
Okay.
Enjoying your first clown penis, I see. Excuse me, Autumn. It's clown penis fart, okay? Don't get it twisted. It's simply the aura of which the clown penis emits. Alright, so...
Maybe I should do something like Volition.
Yeah. Again, if we want to do the door thing, we should up our pain threshold. But like, Volition is pretty good.
I think I'm gonna do Volition.
Okay.
Because I keep getting like hurt by morale, and I don't want to hurt my morale anymore.
I guess that's like a queef. Well, so it's funny because like, there's a alcohol. The liquor is supposed to be like something called Caracha or something.
Oh,
which is like it's like a Brazilian sugarcane like drink, but like if you use white rum, it's basically exactly the same or something. So that's what Kay used, and I'm like, hey, since we didn't use the real like the actual ingredient, and this is like a variant of it, we should just call this Clussy Queef or something. So Autumn and I were on the same page there for a hot second.
Wow. 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 Did I tell you guys about Purple Jesus?
No.
PJ? Like, PJ is like... It's the drink that his friends made, and they put in a potion bottle. I looked up what it was, and it's the PJ stands for Purple Jesus, but like I was like, does it mean pussy juice or yeah? And basically,
that sounds way better.
Well, like I'm the person who said the quiet part out loud, and you know everybody that was in the group chat was like, "You're the kind of person I was not supposed to be around, according to my grandmother or something." And I'm like, "Welp." Yes, I am the person that the parents warned them about. Fifth?
How you feeling, Melanie? We're getting a little closer to the evening in game.
Yes, we are. Hi, Tama.
I will tell you, there is one of the ways we can get that body down, right?
Yeah?
One of the ways we can get that body down is if we ask him for his gun and we shoot it down.
You want to shoot it down?
That's just one of the ways we can do it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get the harbor gate open. And then Potato was telling me, he told me, he said in the chat that you have to wait until night to steal somebody's badge card thing.
Yeah. Are you? You want to shoot it down?
And Al is enthusiastically saying that we should shoot it down. No, I'm just practicing my booze accent, guys. Sorry, I'm just. There's so many accents in this game. I just had to adapt. You know, I'm totally not. I'm so fucking drunk right now, you guys.
Robot penis fart really hits hard.
Robot. Do not click that link. Do not click that link.
I'm not going to click it.
Okay, for real though, it does. That is kind of a problem that I can't taste the booze and I'm a lightweight.
I mean, I can already hear that you're affected.
I'm joking. I'm making a joke. It's not real. Okay, maybe I do have to make a conscious effort to sound normal, but it reminds me of soju. Oh my god, I had soju and then Kay drank it all. Because I kept putting off drinking it.
Oops. I want to make what's it called? Chew high.
What are you doing, Melanie?
I want to see if I can like open it with the bolt cutters and other things that I have.
No. I think because we failed the perception check, that option became gated off. So one of the things we have to do is ask him for his gun with his body. That's why I was like, maybe you want to spec into hand-eye coordination so that you can get a... yeah. No, don't ask him directly. You have to look at the body, I think.
Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. You seem to be following me.
Just say nothing then.
Okay, just an observation.
You have a... He's looking for the right words. The distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
41.
Did I say 41th?
You did. I mean, you corrected.
No, I said 41st.
You said 41st, but you started to say 41.
Shut up, Melanie.
How's that?
They say it's a scene clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting. Are you kidding me? Why containers?
Oh shit, is Kuna okay?
Yeah, he's playing in the dirt.
Okay, I'm just making
We'll
sure he's
check
not
on
like
him.
fucking...
We'll check on him.
This guy here? Oh, we gotta kill. Autumn, kill! Oh, wait, I can kill.
I can too. Oh no. Shit. Okay, thanks, Autumn.
Thank you. I don't know. Containers? Contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up. Alright, let's check on Kuno.
Oh, look at the body, Melanie, please. Look at the
Okay, I
body.
will.
Melanie.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Oh, you said you wanted me to check on Kuno, so. Alright. Ooh!
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we got our shit compressed. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yay!
Yay.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's the spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your side and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We're deep in decomposition here.
Ooh. The man before you
Finally!
is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots, his skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. Ugh, this is so gross. You inspect the boots. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The men wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots, they're armor, possibly part of a larger set. They aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. With his notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fairweather. He turns the boot slightly. Fairweather model D500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals?
He nods. Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
We should keep a lookout for those pieces. The armor could yield information.
Wait, Melanie.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was me saying that.
It's okay.
We should keep a lookout for the pieces. The armor could yield information.
He nods towards Kuno, who is eyeing you suspiciously. This is one thing you might actually know.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor. No, understood. Alright, the material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic with his index finger. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby.
By ka-ching, do you mean... He tilts his head. Let's not log them as evidence, let's steal them.
What was that about the constabulary before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in conspiracy.
That is what ka-ching means, yes! Mm-hmm. It means disciplinary hearing. The lieutenant nods, wiping his finger on his sleeve.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm, this time the latter. How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report from the area suggests he was a security guard for the armor company, but that's just hearsay.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the
Pull it off! Pull it off!
A A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action. I don't want to swing it. It sounds fragile.
You're going to smash it, I think. It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. He points to the boots. See?
Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like
That's
the
so cool.
scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly. Alright, pull the boot off. This feels dangerous, are you sure? Grab the boot under your arm. The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm. Chick's gonna pull his head off! Brutal!
Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why?
You're about to pull his head off. Do it! Oh god.
Huh. Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy. If you do, we'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Okay. I thought we were supposed to get him down.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
These boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants.
You do understand the boots are steeped in cadaver and odor, don't you?
Can't I just wash them?
You'd have to boil them in acid. Besides, the lieutenant taps on the boot. There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They're fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Ugh. You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it probably would be better if the lieutenant wasn't around. That would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor. Sounds like a plan. Accept. The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky. Okay, got it.
Processing will take care of them. In the situation with the morgue, it would yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. He looks towards the boots. Should we continue?
Inspect the belt. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a harbor?
Yes. It looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor. They sure wanted him to stay there. The polyester seems strong.
It is not merely polyester. It is steel reinforced. He rises to inspect the noose. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above.
They climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle. He makes a pulling motion.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. He politely raises an eyebrow. You?
No, you feel like it was something else, but what? I feel like it was something else.
Yes. It, he covers his nose. It often is. This belt worries me.
Inspect the tattoos. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars. What will mine be marked by? Alcohol and heartbreak. Is this a national pattern?
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of the religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocent worship. Innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
We're missing something here. Oh,
I agree. A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminum from his coat pocket and pulls it open. It sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears, some sort of camera.
what's that?
A 3-get Sunshine Mini.
Shikuno, what the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. He produces 2 metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he's openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one. He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then...
Oh.
Nice.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of small ampoule glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper rolling out. In case we need it, the lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest.
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this man was of physical violence. The story he wanted to tell his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We need to show it around. Here, a souvenir. He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes. Don't lose it.
Yeah, it's interesting tech. It's like steampunk, but in the future. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There's no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark
It's
brown
like
hair.
Eastern European punk.
His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat, there is an expression not carried on his features but below. Inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death. Ugh.
Tell me, who are you, dead man? There's no fucking way! There's no fucking
You
way!
have no idea why
No.
you just said that.
Fucking way!
Who is he? He's male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
This man enjoyed the moment of death.
Why do you think so?
It's an intuition.
Okay. Lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
Squint and take a step back. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Observe. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue, his fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it? Stop. Relax your eyes. So how do we get him down?
Like, you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
He stops to think, then checks his notes.
Yeah, the preliminary examination's done. Let's get him down from there.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's a question of cutting it.
Maybe we could shoot him down. Oh, shit. Ask help from the harbor. Whoops.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspects in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Let's reconsider. What other options? The course twists on the belt.
Melanie, there's one.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I thought you were
Oh.
about to do something else. Sorry.
Corpse twists on the belt. I meant to say shoot him down. Maybe we could shoot him down.
Yeah! The enthusiasm was unrestrained. Bang, bang time, pigs! Shoot his head off! The lieutenant remains unaffected. Ow.
I don't know, just, shoot up there maybe. Just shoot the belt, the bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics works. It will maybe cut one thread loose. Yeah, now we're talking! Entertain the Kuno with some shit!
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea. I know, this kid's really helpful. Oh.
Do it! Do it, Melanie, do it!
Take the shot. What's the worst thing that could actually happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot! Yeah, take the shot! Kuno wants some of that shit!
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh my god. Securing it in place.
He then steps back and assumes the Phalanx position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches, his finger on the trigger. Say nothing.
Say nothing.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in the shrill blast that echoes off the walls surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself, God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! I'm not gonna try to say that, asshole! Kuno could have been easy, but then he's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Meh!
What? What?
Empathy just told us not to console him.
Yeah, I'm not consoling him. Consoling him would
Kuno's
have been different.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the binoclad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Am I ridiculous in thinking that's consolation?
I don't know. I thought, God damn it, get your shit together would be shitty. Oh, I guess that is... I don't know. I guess consolation would be different. I don't know. What now? Consolation.
I guess so, yeah. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get them down without assistance. You use the gun. You use the gun. You use the gun. You
Oh
use
my
the gun. You use the
God, I
gun. You use
should
the gun.
try.
Use the gun. Use the gun. It's as bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. He pauses, then shrugs and proceeds to load the pistolet. Go on. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it. The piece shines in his outstretched hand. They only have one gun! This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Take the gun.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight first. The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your finger fits right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
What are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun at the belt. Oh. Alright, here we go. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm. Hand-eye coordination challenging. Pull the trigger. Close your left eye. Point the gun at Kuno S.
Melanie, that's
What?
fucked up. That's a child.
Yeah, but they're shits.
That's Melanie. Do you know what proper fucking gun discipline is?
Yes, I do.
Jesus Christ!
Listen.
I would say-
do you
I
see
would-
what Al said?
I
Animation
would
for
say-
this game should be little
Al-
Ira as the devil on Melanie's soldier going crime.
Crime,
And
crime.
here I am saying
Well,
kill
okay.
the kid. CJ's saying kill the kids. I
Okay,
will lose
wait,
this.
Melanie, wait. If you close your left eye, maybe that'll boost it a little bit.
Alright, let's see. Close your left eye first. The field of vision narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates. Still low.
Okay. Well, we might as well give it a shot.
Are you serious?
What? We should give it a shot, Melanie.
Wah, wah.
Do you? Okay. What are we gonna do? Not do it?
Yeah, give the gun back to Katsuragi. Just try it. You can't ever try it again.
No, you're playing this game so boring. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit, Melanie! Holy shit!
GG's!
We fucking did it!
GG's!
We fucking did it! We have 0 points in hand-eye coordination! We fucking did this! Yes!
All it took was they were going, you play this game so boring. CJ says now kill the kids. Here we go.
No! Melanie, I'm sorry I had to do that. What are you, chicken on you?
Kim is going to be so impressed. Do you think Kim's got a hard on for me now? Welcome to Big Dick Energy. The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slumped down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within himself. Who killed you? Communism.
Communism. Those damn communards.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right.
Yeah, Potato was like, is right. All of our luck was being siphoned into this moment. That's what it was all amounting to, baby.
Jeez. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways to the spring mud, letting out a hard stench. All right.
Ew. 70 experience. You've been policed. That's funny.
How did I do that? Or who's laughing now, you little shit? I kind of like that.
Yeah, let's do
Who's laughing now, you little
that.
shit?
You. Despite her words, her tone seems celebratory.
How did I do that? Do you want me to say you've been policed?
I don't know.
How did I do that?
But being a damn good shot. Ace is high. The lieutenant raises his right hand, waiting for you to slap it. Oh my god, Melanie, we have to fucking high five Kitsuragi. Slap it, slap it, slap it, slap it,
Ace is
slap it,
high,
slap it, slap
a
it.
custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the Revolution, is used to
Aye.
celebrate success in Revachol. Especially in sports, the gesture is spread across the world despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves.
Please slap it. Your mouse is hovering over an option. I'm
gonna
scared.
leave him hanging.
Melanie, I'm gonna kill you.
The lieutenant takes a little...
Wait.
Oh, no, that's you.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I thought they missed, but it's funny.
It looked like they
the
missed.
lieutenant takes. Yeah, but I guess they made it. The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point. Good thing the high five wasn't a roll. I knew these guys were bleh. His voice is deeply approving. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. I think I really like that.
Did we say that?
I
Yeah, we're gay. Got
Melanie,
a problem with it?
I'm fueled on clownpenis.fart. And clownpenis.fart tells me we should say number 2.
Okay. Yeah, we're gay. Got a problem with it?
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself. I knew they'd suck each other off.
What now? Perform field autopsy.
We'll perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before, excuse me, he needs to turn away from the corpse. It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. I just need a little breather before we do the autopsy.
All right.
In the meantime, we should try to interview Everard Clare, the leader of the union. Arbor property was clearly used in the hanging. He points to the belt. The arbor is just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though. I would also suggest we interview Joyce, the Wild Pines representative, but we've already done that, so good for us. One down, one to go.
Is this the famous list of initial interviews?
Yes. He nods slowly. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Don't we need to, do something about... We can't just leave the body here.
Who's gonna fuck with it? Just give him a minute.
Okay. Oh, no, that's... Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean for him to look at it.
He's still trying to remove his boots. Don't do that, though.
No, I'm not.
Kim is still nearby.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing it. I wanted to give him a minute, though. Did I fuck up?
No, you're good. I think he already had his minute.
Okay. What exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. He pulls on a pair of latex gloves. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. Oh, you got gloves!
Yeah. Actually, it appears I have forgotten what a field autopsy is.
Fine. It's a 3-part form to be filled out on the scene by the detectives responsible. One takes notes, the other dictates. The goal is to establish cause of death.
Do we need a scalpel for it?
A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are, however.
Let's get in there.
There is truly a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. He nods approvingly. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
All right.
I'll ask you when I need you to.
For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes.
Where should I take these notes? In my paperwork?
Yes, you see, he points to the bright red pages at the end. The field autopsy form is the one on red copy of paper.
Open your ledger at the field autopsy form. The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11 field info that needs filling out first. It begins with assistant.
That's you. I forgot. We still technically don't know what the fuck our name is.
Leave it empty. The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says coroner's case number.
KK57 0803 0815.
Write it down.
Next.
Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
The lieutenant corrects his glasses. Roughly 50.
Write 50. About. The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook. Race.
Mondial.
Write it down. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other. Sex.
Fucky, the little monster exclaims energetically. Male. Pig's gonna have sex.
Right, male. Nor does he look male with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face. Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th, 5-1.
Right, 4351.
What else? He looks over your shoulder. 9. Body identified by is non-outclippable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK5705030815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only 1 box remains. Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment, anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure. I'm not so sure. Right?
I don't say so, yeah. I mean, volition. We just put a point in volition, right?
Okay, yeah.
The silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes the gesture. It's the stations of the breath, ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-Delorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform, then... Somewhere in Jamrock North, a small woodshed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Furbach puts his hand on the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There's darkness in the shed. Elsewhere, yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coron. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Torson. Hand extended, he approaches to make sure she is dead more than anything else. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the postmortem.
What was that? Just a memory?
It's like a... I mean, it's kind of like a feeling of, like, unification, right? Because the core is usually, like, in reference to you and, like, the whole, like, whole of policemen and stuff.
Okay.
So it's like, at this moment where Kim is touching the chest of this person, this very same moment somewhere else in this world, another officer is placing his hand on another dead. Yeah, brotherhood with your fellow cops.
Okay, I thought
so. It's
core
like you
was
all
like
feel
body.
united.
Like your physical body.
No.
Got it.
No. Well, the body of the brotherhood as a whole, right?
Yeah, but I was thinking like my physical body, like core.
Yeah.
Okay, turn the page. The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why. External examination summary.
Clothes, he begins. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Barbardine, I think. Let's see. He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label. See, it's happening! Barbardine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white. The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Write it down.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They're fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire, if you're to keep them for yourself as you ought to. You have deserved them more than anyone else. When am I going to get them? Patience. After the autopsy, before the body's taken away. There will be a window of opportunity after the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Thank you, drama.
Are we going to be drama chaos? Omit the boots?
Crime. Tattoos. He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini.
Write it down.
The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied to it with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end.
I don't have an angel on my shoulder, CJ.
Just a gremlin.
He produces a measuring tape. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good, ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown, distribution is consistent with age. He kneels to get a better look. The deceased has male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Write it down. I'm not touching the corpse.
Gross. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stone throw post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity!
The kid explodes.
You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max! Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
The lieutenant pays no heed. In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation.
Write down.
Ligature mark. The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut. The steel wiring, he concedes, breathless. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that, the chain cutters. Good thing we got these here chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, he points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck. We need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can. I hope this is not a roll.
I know, right?
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off!
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. It is... At least it's a medium.
No, he ain't.
Steve looks blasé.
Your pig's boring as fuck!
Look for a good spot to cut. The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the yeast. The knot is a weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there, steady now, like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Okay, there you
Interfacing
go.
gave instructions. Okay, say a prayer, guys. Whew.
Yay!
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot, tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Press down. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. The lieutenant has kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Write it down.
Chest is intact. He presses down on it. Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact. Genitalia. He pulls down the man's underpants.
Now it's gonna happen, see? I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible. Well, we know that he was, having sex when this happened, so...
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death? Thanks, Potato.
Yay! Oh, thank God.
Yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
Yes, processing. Science, that's what I meant.
Just write down that we request an analysis.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor. Inspect the genitals. The dead man's penis is average size, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Ugh!
That's disgusting. Write it down. Add semen
It looks
sample.
It looks like my clown penis got fart.
Back is symmetrical and intact. He struggles to turn the corpse on his side. Upper and lower extremities are intact but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin. Last item, hands. He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand.
Let the lieutenant work alone.
Hands are clean. He inspects the wrist. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, the stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Write it down.
Ugh. He turns to the side to breathe. It's not enough. He buries his face in the sleeve of his jacket. You hear a muffled voice. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal examination summary.
Central nervous system, he says, and then concludes abruptly. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke. Nope.
Musculoskeletal. Blurred fluid is coming from the mouth. He gets close to the swollen mouth hole, eyes squinting from the fumes. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see. With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hands on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from his mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, check that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured, he says after a while. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact, unremarkable. Respiratory system. Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Ugh.
Bye, Adam.
Oh, bye, Autumn.
Have a good night.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen, hemorrhaging present in mucus of the lips and mouth.
Can we get out of this and come back next time? Because it's late.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. It won't.
I don't. We can't. Yeah, we have to finish this. We just have to.
Okay.
Just keep writing it down. Just keep writing it down. Just
Okay.
keep writing it down. Just keep writing it down.
All right.
Hepatobiliary, NA.
Don't we have anything, or NA?
Just write NA.
Okay.
Same for toxicology and serology. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities. Feet, hands, and neck. Visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal. He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around. To the ground, the pool of feces there.
This will do.
Then digested semi-solid foods and stomach. Voila! He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly.
Write it down, omit, voila.
What's next on the list?
We can come back
Right,
to
we can
this,
leave
right?
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I didn't realize we could do that.
Are you good?
All right. Well, yeah, we'll do the mouth and the other stuff later. Oh, that was heavy.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, guys. Person didn't struggle at all, even though he was hung. He was happy about it, though.
Yeah. What if it was like autoerotic asphyxiation or something? Like, what if it was like a kinky thing for like somebody? Maybe he was fucking somebody and they were doing like a kinky choking thing, and then this person like ended up killing him and hung him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, we've inspected the penis, but we didn't inspect... Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping us be detectives. We'll see y'all next week.
We needed to cut open the balls.
Oh, God. We will see y'all next week. The Funky Spider.
See you next week.
On Thursday next week, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
All right. Good night, guys.
Yeah. Good night.